Parents have been asking me some tough questions recently about their teenagers being stressed to the point that they might try to hurt themselves or even try to commit suicide. Well, rather than stress out on this topic, which people don't like to discuss, let me try to provide some helpful information. First, be aware that suicide is now the second leading cause of death for 15 to 24-year-olds, just behind accidents. And the risk of this occurring is 4 to 10 times higher if teens have access to firearms in the home. So who is at risk for thinking about suicide? Usually it's the teen who feels disconnected and isolated from family and friends, or who might have an underlying and undetected psychological disorder like depression. Often a stressful event such as failure at school, a breakup with a boyfriend or girlfriend, or a major family conflict can trigger thoughts of suicide in a teen. So what can parents do? First, be aware of some of the warning signs that may mean your teenager is considering hurting or killing themselves, such as when your teen appears to pull away from family and friends, is no longer eating or sleeping well, and suddenly starts showing signs of self-destructive behavior like drinking and taking drugs, especially when they have never done this type of behavior before. If you do see any of these signs in your teen, don't be afraid to use the word suicide in a conversation with your teen, since getting the word out in the open may help your teenager understand that someone has heard his or her cries for help. This does not plant the idea into their head, but enables you to get them help before something bad happens rather than after it's too late. There's also a national suicide hotline number, 1-800-SUICIDE, that can also help get your teen the emergency help they need, and of course, your older child or teen's healthcare professional is always poised to help you if you're worried about your teen thinking about suicide. If you do own a gun and think your teen is depressed or having mood swings, store your gun outside your home for the time being until your teen gets the help he or she needs. While suicide prevention is not an easy topic to think about or talk about, hopefully raising your awareness about this topic may allow you to be a lifesaver for someone you love. This is pediatrician Dr. Lewis First from the University of Vermont Children's Hospital, reminding you to always be there for your kids so you can be first with your kids.